What's it like working with your mom?
It's great. You know, you got to have a lot of patience.
Be nice. Hi, hello USANA family. Welcome to our home in Encinitas, California. I'm Colette Larsen, and this is my sweetheart, and who also happens to be my husband.
Luckiest guy in the world.
Rick Mazie.
Hi there. Come on in. We're the Rosses. I'm Zach. This is my wife.
Kelly. This is our little Adelaide, Jaden, and Zach. And we have another one, but where is he?
Sleeping.
He's sleeping.
And we're just delighted to have you here in our home in Encinitas. We're sitting on a swing that we actually put in here before we had any grandchildren. We have 11 grandchildren now, and this happens to be one of the very favorite spots.
It's a lot of use.
It gets a lot of use in our home. You know, before I married Rick about 2.5 years ago, this place was pretty barren, but the yard is Rick's responsibility.
It's my retirement job, a hobby.
So here we are. Welcome to our little home. It's pretty little in size, but it's huge in heart, and we have so many memories here. We've made some wonderful memories in this home.
Continuing too, it's amazing.
We like to have a lot of fun, don't we? Lots of games, and I like to take the kids on little dates. You know, I'll take, daddy-daughter dates and, father-son outings with Zachary to a ball game or to a movie or to a play, to the park. Just something simple, just spend lots of time with the kids and with each other.
About 2.5 years ago, a little bit more than 2.5 years ago, when I proposed to Colette, and she said yes. Excuse me. Yes. She said, "You're marrying into a big family." And she said, "Well, there's actually two families. It's USANA and her family." And I figured I better look good. I better do my job. There's going to be a lot of people watching, but we've been having a blast.
Well, this is our family wall. My oldest son and his wife, Dax and Sanam. And you'll all recognize, or many of you will recognize, Zachary. This is his wedding picture with his beautiful wife, Kelly. However, you'll notice here he actually has hair, which he doesn't anymore. And then this is my daughter, Chelsea, and her husband, Cameron. And many of you also in USANA will recognize my daughter, Charlie, and her husband, Ryan. And this is Richard's beautiful daughter, Jenna, who just turned 20 years old. And lots of pictures of all our grandchildren here. Many of you have heard me talk about my daughter, Lexi. This is Lexi when she was just a baby. So she's, of course, still makes our family wall. We love our children and our grandchildren.
Oh my God!
It's such a crucial period in our lives right now with 4 young children that we, do as much as we can to be good parents and to, give our children those experiences that are so crucial at this time. I love spending time with the kids. They're my best buddies. I love taking them to the ballpark or taking them to a dance recital or whatever. And we love to go swimming. I mean, we just live in the pool. Kelly has taught swimming lessons for years, so she has taught the kids how to swim, and we're always in the pool playing around.
When I'm introduced in USANA, they tend to tell what my rank is and all of that. But my favorite titles really are my wife, mother, and of course grandma to my darling 11 grandchildren. We're going to have a safari sleepover. It is called Beastly Bedtime. We're going to sleep
at the wild animal.
We're going to sleep with the lions. And we love to go to the beach. That's one of our, we love to go to the beach as a family. Rick and I like to go on Wednesday mornings.
For the kids or the grandkids? Get rid of the energy.
Yeah. USANA! Well, prior to USANA, I was just in survival mode. I was a single mother, 5 children. My 2 youngest daughters, Charlie and Lexi, with this debilitating degenerative disease, cystic fibrosis. I was literally trying to keep them alive, and I had 3 teenagers that I was trying to manage. I was desperately in debt. I was trying to work part-time, making $8 an hour part-time, trying to support support my children, trying to put food on the table. I say survival mode, but really I was sinking fast. My life now, today, it doesn't even resemble. There's nothing that resembles what my life was like before, except that I still just love my children so much and would do anything for them.
My plan was to be a high school Spanish teacher.
Yeah.
And I have the utmost respect for teachers. I mean, they do so much for our society. They really shape, future generations. But they're so underpaid and, so underappreciated. And I just felt, knowing that I wanted to have a nice sized family and it was a priority for me to have my wife stay at home with our children. I knew that I needed to provide, more financial security for our family.
May of 1994. I'd been involved in USANA for about a month. I'd worked very, very hard. I didn't really understand how the compensation plan worked. I didn't have a credit card at the time. They were all maxed out. So I knew I had to pay this $100 for my auto ship. So I went to work and it was just a few days before that auto ship was due. And I went out to the mailbox, opened it up. This very mailbox right here at this home. There was a white envelope in there. I pulled it out. Sure enough, a check for $100. And I was absolutely overcome with that. In fact, I sat down on the curb. I just started crying.
The economy is always up and down. There's so many what ifs. And I just, for our family and for us, it's just nice to know that things are secure. I guess there always could be something, but that we're doing, USANA really has provided us that freedom, that security.
I lost my youngest daughter just a year after I got involved in USANA, and before Lexi passed away, one of the things she said to me, she squeezed my hand 3 times one night, and that was our signal for I love you. And I remember in the middle of the night, she woke me up one night by squeezing my hand 3 times, and I said, I love you too. And she could hardly speak at that point. It was very hard for her to speak, but she said, Mom. And I said, what? And she said, thank you. And I said, thank you, Lexi, thank you for what? And she said, for everything. And then she said something that I will never forget. She said, now it's my turn to take care of you. And I've really thought a lot about that over the years because remarkable things have happened to me. Remarkable things have happened to me in USANA. The fact that I found this wonderful man and that he's so much a part of my life. Charlie's health being as healthy as she is. When I got involved in USANA, I was told that Charlie had less than a year to live. And now she's 29 years old and a mother. So these remarkable things have happened, and I just, there's a part of me that can't wait to get to the other side to be able to say to Lexi, how much of this were you responsible for? I think maybe quite a bit. Every day we ask ourselves, did we make a difference and did we have fun today? And so we do that. We ask ourselves, have we made a difference? Did we do something fun today? And it's amazing how much that'll do just on a daily, day-to-day basis to enhance your life.
I have no plans of slowing down. Bring it on. I really love what I do.
I guess what I would want people to know about us is that we love each other. I mean, I know that sounds really cheesy, but we really do love each other and our family.
Working with my mom is an absolute blast. It's been about 10 years since we've been working this closely together in USANA, and what an incredible mentor. Her heart is huge. She's she just knows how to touch people, and it's just so engaging. I've learned a lot from her.
I love him so much. I'm so grateful to have a son like Zach to be my partner. And people warned us, discouraged us, family partnerships. It just couldn't be better. Yeah. It really couldn't be better.
We've really made it work.
We've made it work. We've just had so much fun doing it.